Where is Hogsworth? A terrible story by Doglover61402 / The Christian Ninja, featuring Decendum as Sir Patrick. Lyria took a seat at the table in the cafeteria of the Frostborn's barracks with a salad for lunch. She joined a few of her fellow scouts in the Elytra Corps. For the past 2 weeks, she had eaten nothing but stale bread as the army followed Commander Hilda back to the Frostborn's capital. The commander had provided meat for the army by sacrificing their prisoner, General Hogsworth. However, Lyria was a passionate vegan. She refused to eat any meat or animal products, especially meat from a sentient being such as a pigman. "It's good to be back home," Lyria said before taking a bite of her salad.
A few minutes later, Sir Patrick approached her table. "Captain Lyria," the Grandmaster said, "may I have a word with you?" Patrick's face conveyed that something was causing him stress. His face wasn't wrinkled with worry, and he fidgeted with his hand nervously.
Lyria set her fork down and quickly rose from the table. She saluted her superior. "Yes, Sir Patrick. What can I help you with?" The scout already had an idea of what Patrick wished to question her about. Hogsworth. Anxiety began to form as a knot in her stomach as Lyria knew that Patrick would be displeased with Hilda's actions. The fallout from Hilda's cookout would be serious.
Patrick sighed in frustration. "Do you know where Commander Hilda is? I haven't seen her since the army returned, and I need to ask her where Hogsworth is." Patrick scratched his head. "I haven't seen the prisoner yet, and that worries me."
Lyria's eyes grew wide as Patrick's words brought back the memory of seeing Hilda slaughter Hogsworth. She had tried to repress these memories, but her efforts failed. The prisoner's desperate cries for mercy and the sight of his dead body sickened Lyria and pained her soul. She began to shake. She did not even realize that she was falling until she felt Patrick grab her to keep her off the ground.
"Lyria!" Patrick exclaimed. "Are you okay?" He carefully set her back into a chair, which another scout had pulled out for her. He panicked as Lyria continued to shake. "Someone get a medic! Lyria, are you okay?"
Lyria panted, clearly suffering an anxiety attack. Suddenly, she screeched, "She's probably hiding from you!"
"What?" Patrick seemed confused. "Lyria, calm down."
Lyria looked like she was about to cry. But I cannot tell you why she's hiding. Everyone swore an oath not to tell you what happened. She made me swear on my sister's grave that I wouldn't tell anyone what had happened. If I tell you, Doreen will certainly come back from the grave to haunt me." She placed her hands on her face.
Patrick put his hand on the girl's shoulder. "Lyria, if this is as serious as I think it is, you need to tell me. I promise your sister won't come back to haunt you. I hope."
Lyria took a moment to think about Patrick's words. "You're right. Doreen would never haunt me. She'll probably go bother Azura." Lyria took several deep breaths, trying to calm herself down. She wanted to tell Patrick the truth, but some fear still remained. Finally, she gathered the courage to say the words. "She's hiding because she barbecued Hogsworth. A bear destroyed most of her rations, so she cooked him, just like she cooked Bob." Her words were louder than intended.
Patrick's eyes grew wide, and his jaw dropped. Before he could say a word, however, Hilda burst out of the closet.
"Lyria!" she yelled. She had heard Lyria's voice, but she had not understood what she said. "I heard your cries. Who hurt you? Who upset you? Who do I have to execute? Oh, Patrick, you're here." Fear overwhelmed her face.
Patrick took a deep breath, an angry breath, and took a few steps toward his commander. "Hilda, we need to have a serious talk. I told you not to repeat the Bob incident."
The end.